The reason John Bolton was forced to resign, it was his own negligence. The case against him is this. We were coming back from some UN, you can call them negotiations. We pretty much, when I mean me, I mean me, Ivanka, Eric, Don Jr., Kushner, Mike Pence, we pretty much told the UN that since we were at the moon first and we were at Mars first, we were annexing them. So that's what we were doing. We are on our way back. We thought it went well. Of course, they didn't take it well, but that's not our problem. And so we're all sitting there, and I'm there watching First Take on my phone. Trump is on the phone with Xi, going over plans for the Planet of the Panda Casino. Mike Pence was there reading Playboy. I guess he edits the articles for them. I didn't know that, but that was new for me too. And next thing you know, Bolton walks in and he sees the Secret Service agent with the nuclear football, which what they call, it's a briefcase and has all the nuclear codes in it. They call it the football. And he's like, yeah, is that the football? And I'm like, yeah, don't touch it. He's like, oh, I've never seen it. I'm like, don't touch it. And he's like, oh, I just want to see how heavy it is. And he goes to touch it. And the Secret Service is under strict orders not to let anyone besides the president touch the football. So one of the other Secret Service agents comes out, tackles Bolton. Bolton, the Secret Service agent, plus the Secret Service agent sitting next to him, they all fly up. The football goes up in the air, spins, hits the ground, flies open, and the message on the screen says, launch sequence initiated. Stupid Bolton caused the damn football to initiate launch codes for every weapon in the United States nuclear arsenal. So now Pence and Trump gotta get up, stop what they're doing. They have to put in all of their biosymmetrics or whatever they call that, retina scan, fingerprints, facial recognition, voice recognition, and they got to do it twice to get the system of the football to abort the launch. And finally, after 2 times of each of them doing it, it says launch sequence aborted. And next thing you know, Trump's like, what's wrong with you? Pence is just looking at him with his hands up like this. And I go, I told you not to touch it. And Bolton's like, well, I just wanted to see how heavy it was. And I was like, I was ready to throw him out the plane, but they told me I couldn't do that. There was laws against it, and even a pardon wouldn't work. So we didn't do that. But Trump just said, put him in the back of the plane, handcuff him to his seat, and if he gets up, if he breaks free, bust a cap. And I was surprised when Trump said bust a cap. I was like, ooh, I didn't know you talk like that. So then, we finally land in D.C. They unhandcuff him. Trump and Bolton meet in the Oval Office. And not that I know was said, but pretty much Trump was steaming. And he just said, you're fired. And Bolton's like, well, you can't fire me. I resign. He said, fine, resign. And he resigned. And that's what happened. But Bolton's going to go out there and do the talk shows and say, hey, it was Trump being, erratic and all this other Trump naivety, and saying it was my fault, Ivanka's fault, John Bushner, Jared Kushner's fault. He's gonna blame everyone else when it was his own fault. He almost caused a nuclear holocaust, but he doesn't see that there was anything wrong with that because Pence and Trump were quick thinking and quick acting and were able to abort the launch. So he says nothing went wrong, and it's like, you were not supposed to touch a football. You do know it. You did it anyway, and now you got to go. And personally, I'm glad he's gone.